What's up, guys? It's your boy TKC, and we doing something different. We're gonna talk about episode 50, Dragon Ball Super. I got two people with me. I got Bigger Row, the Bostonian, and Mr. Sausage Ambish. Say what's up to the people. Oh my God. This man. So we gonna talk about episode 50. What's that? What do you guys think about it? How do you all feel about it?
All right. So as far as episode 50 goes, we finally see Goku Black go up against Goku in a fight, and it seems like like the original Goku is way more powerful than him, just because he didn't use his full power at all. All he did was go what? Did he go Super Saiyan 2, I believe?
Yeah, I think so.
I think all he did was go Super Saiyan 2 at the most, and that's that Black Goku was like he reached his limit already. The fact that
it wasn't really he reached his limit, it was the distortion of time ran out.
That too. But he was like knocking, like they seemed pretty even.
Yeah.
The fact that both of them were landing blows when Goku hit Super Saiyan 2. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he started knocking Goku back, and then Goku started knocking him back. I don't even know if that the Black Goku can even hit Super Saiyan. He might, but I'm not really too sure about that.
Bigero, how'd you feel about it?
Overall, I felt it was a clusterfuck. You didn't really know what was going on, because you have Black Goku coming, right? And then it's like Beerus and Wiz. They notice that he has the ring of time on his finger, and they're like, "Oh, how'd he get that? What's this? What's that?" And then Black Goku, the second he comes in, he's like, "Goku-san, Vegeta." God of Destruction. So he already knew who Beerus was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew who everybody was.
How did he know who he was?
Yo. Yeah, go ahead.
And then, so he realizes that he goes and fights, whatever. The thing that was also, like, stupid about that is, the second before that fight, and he's like, I've been waiting so long to fight you in this body.
Yeah, that caught me.
They didn't even explain that. They didn't even touch on that.
100%. He might be a Kai just in that body. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is weird. Kind of reminds me of...
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that it was somebody like Captain Ginyu that could use that move change.
That's another thing.
I'm thinking it's like Demigra. Someone that has the ability to control other people.
That would be fire.
Because you remember when he powered up, the aura that he had, it was the purple color.
Yeah, that is true. Shit.
That would actually be pretty fire.
And wasn't Demigra a god?
Yeah, or I think it was a demon.
Because remember,
he's a demon
god.
Yeah.
Remember when he came in, and they were saying like he shouldn't be able to go back in time. With the Ring of Time, you should only be able to go forward. So what if like someone that's a demon god has the power to manipulate the time ring because they're more powerful than the Kai?
Well, if Xenoverse is canon, in Xenoverse he was able just to manipulate time easily.
Right. And that's from being locked in between.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
With everything we're seeing, it's crazy because they might be leading up to that, because you have Beerus that's talking about, oh, going through time is a major offense. Same thing with Wiz. It's a big crime.
Yeah.
So maybe later down the road, we learn that like Demigra was locked up in like the shards of time or whatever because he just kept going through time.
That makes a lot of sense.
So he could just be there, like ready to exact his revenge. Maybe he's taking out the Saiyans because they're the only people that can stop him. I don't know.
What I was thinking that it's actually gonna come down to Beerus and Black Goku fighting, and like Black Goku's gonna go full power, and he's actually gonna be a match for Beerus.
Hell no.
That's what I'm guessing. Man. I can feel it.
Yeah, but would Black Goku's body be able to handle that?
Highly doubt it.
We don't know shit about that nigga.
But he looks exactly like Goku. You have him the second he comes in and said, "Oh, I've been waiting to fight you in this body."
True.
Bruh.
Like I was telling you earlier, Cage, it could have just been a case of where like Goku dies, someone takes his body, uses it as like a vessel in a way. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he's powering up. Remember when Goku and Kaioken and Super Saiyan God blue thing? His body was giving out, like his body was going to deteriorate.
Here's the thing: in Trunks' future, because this is what I was thinking. In Trunks' future, Goku was already dead.
Yeah.
So if he was brought back to life, so it has to be used as a vessel. It's definitely not him. Who it is, we don't know. But the fact that like he was struggling with Trunks already, because he was fighting him for about a year.
He wasn't necessarily struggling. He was more
Trunks
running.
They always do that though, because like he was fighting the androids.
But he got stronger though. You know what I mean? Over time. But for about a year or so, like that was the only person that he was fighting, and he eventually ended up getting stronger while Trunks ended like he started fucking overpowering him, which is the only reason why he ended up running to the past in the first place. You know what I mean? So if he only had got a little stronger than Trunks, and when he goes to the past and he fights Goku or whatever, and he's only a little bit stronger, and Goku doesn't really have to go through full power. Honestly, I don't even think a thing between him and Beerus would be a thing unless Beerus decides, "Hey yo, you know what? You fucking pissed me off. I'm sick and tired of all this time bullshit. You're not a fucking Kai. Why?
That's what I was thinking too.
And a fucking time ring.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna obliterate you because I'm sick of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he gonna get that attitude and just end it all.
Yeah. And ain't no food you could fucking give me that's gonna make me not want to kill you.
You know what else I was thinking? I was thinking maybe in the future there's like an evil Kami or Kaioshin, and they gave somebody the earrings and they fused with Goku's body. And then they hid the other one somewhere. Hid the other earring. I don't know.
Huh. Yo, so if it's a Kai, right? Yeah. He's supposed to be evil. And they needed a body to live. What if it was that really elder Kai in a different universe? Because he's about to die anyway.
Do Kais die?
That elder Kai is gonna be on his he's gonna die eventually, bro.
He's like 5,000 years old or infinite.
I mean, my man's was locked, sealed up in a sword for forever.
Quite a while.
Yeah, he has time to rest. He's okay. He ain't dying.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think that nigga gonna die anytime soon.
I don't think Kais can die because they each have their own world. They each have the power to like create shit. They're in charge of a certain thing.
That's weird, dog. I don't know what that elder Kai is in charge of. Really?
What I'm thinking it is all right. You have Black Goku, right?
Right.
He's from the future. Trunks is from the future. The thing that doesn't make sense about that is, remember when Trunks was talking about how we stopped the whole Majin Buu thing from happening before he could get out?
Yeah.
All right. How old was Trunks then?
We don't know exactly how old he was.
Well, he was older than young Trunks.
Yeah, but that still doesn't tell us how old he was.
No, but the reason I say that is because in this timeline, Trunks and Goten were only children when they fought Majin Buu. That Trunks is damn near a grown man. So is things out of order here?
Well, he did say in the episode in the previous episode, he was going 17 years back. So he's got to be, I don't know.
Just about 22.
Yeah, but here's if he went 17 years back, wouldn't he have run into his younger self?
No. Here's the thing, though. when he was fighting against the androids, that took a while. Like there was no Cell, it was just the androids, and he was already a teenager. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When he was fighting against them, he had to run back in the past. He came back years like later and shit, and then beat them. And then a while after, that's when Deborah and Babidi came, and then this happened. So literally, like he was already a teen by the time like the Cell stuff happened. So as far like in the other storyline, like in the past, Trunks wasn't born until the whole Majin Buu saga, or around that time, I think.
No, Trunks was born during the Cell saga.
Yeah.
Oh, he was born, but he was a baby.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, that's what makes it different.
So, do you think that maybe time runs slower in the timeline future Trunks is in?
I don't really think that
Saiyans do age a lot slower.
Yeah, but like what I mean is, do you think like events happen spread out further?
I think that they spread out a little,
like back to back to back between like everything in the current timeline, but then in the future timeline, it's like, oh, this took probably 10 years for this one event to happen. There was like a 5-year gap between that, and then like another 5-year gap.
I think that Android saga took really long because there was nobody to fight.
True.
They would like Goku died from that disease, the heart disease. So it was just Trunks and Gohan. Gohan died. Then Trunks had to leave, come back, and then like I guess years later, from like my own guess, would be the whole Deborah and Babidi situation, and then Goku Black would have came like years later. So that's just my guess. But the Android saga, I think, took the longest.
The thing that the point I'm trying to get at is,
right,
it looks like things in the past don't really affect the future. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because like they defeat Boo in the past.
Right.
But in that timeline where Trunks is like no matter what's gonna happen, Boo's still gonna come around. But he was already defeated.
Actually makes sense.
Like what I'm thinking is like it's a parallel like dimension, if you will.
That actually makes sense.
Time, they just hop between dimensions.
Yeah, so then it can't be between time. That's got to be a different universe thing, because then it wouldn't make sense. Like in the past, yeah, you go back and you fix it, and then when he got back to the future, everybody should have been fine. Yeah. Like the android shouldn't have even been there.
That's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. The theory I had about all this was, you remember early in the series when Beerus wished for there to be an Earth just like the one that exists in Universe 7?
Right.
What I'm thinking is maybe that Earth, because he wished for it to be the exact same, maybe it runs the exact same as the Earth in Universe 7. But every time you go back in time or like switch, like when Trunks went to go back in time, maybe he tried to go back in time on that Earth but went to the other one. I don't know.
Right.
There's a lot of continuity errors within that.
Yeah, that's
that's actually pretty good.
And like the other thing I told Cage about this earlier is when they were fighting Majin Buu in the past, all the Kai, like the person in charge of like heaven or the afterlife said like,
King Yamna,
Goku and Vegeta, you guys can go to Earth to try to stop Majin Buu even though you're dead. Why didn't that happen in the future timeline with Trunks? Because like Goku went back to Earth, he was dead, but he showed everyone Super Saiyan 3 and he got to fight whatchamacallit, he got to fight Buu for a little bit.
It was only for a limited time though.
But like why didn't that happen in the future with Black Goku? Was it because Black Goku was using Goku's body as a vessel?
Gotta be though, because he said it's not Goku, it's someone else just in that body.
I really do think somebody fused with the dead Goku body.
But then he would have had the other earring.
That's the big loophole right there, is where is the other earring? And how did he get the ring?
And how did he get that ring?
Yeah.
So I think, do y'all think that there's a possible like Vegeta around?
I don't know, because he seemed shocked when he seen Vegeta. He was like, Vegeta 2? So maybe
Yeah, like,
Vegeta is dead?
when Trunks saw him, it was like he never saw Vegeta before in his life. Like,
So
remember
he
when he
went.
comes back, like, he kind of ignored him?
Yeah.
Like, it was like, maybe Vegeta died a long, long time ago when Trunks was a baby in that
Yeah.
timeline. Because it didn't even seem like Vegeta was that important to him until the time machine broke. And he was like, we'll find a way. And then he was like, oh, Father. I don't know.
How do you feel?
This
What do
shit's
you guys
crazy.
think Bulma is gonna do with the future, or the time machine that she recovered from the time capsule? Like, how do you think? How do you think the
She'll
future
fix
is
that
gonna
shit
look,
up.
or what's gonna happen in the future? I should say.
I think that's going
they're
to
gonna
cause a
do better.
big ass distortion in time, to tell you the truth, the second that she uses it or they use it. Because it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know if, like, see, I'm starting to get thoughts, because did Trunks know that was a time machine in the future?
They were, he knew it was, but he was shocked. Like, oh shit, she had another one.
No, I'm talking about when they were in the future, right? And his mother was saying, like, this is the last hope and everything. He definitely knew that was a time machine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. Just because he knew what it was for, and he had already done one time. Like, he already been in the time machine about once or twice, going to the past and then coming back. So,
see, I'm just looking for continuity over here, because
Toriyama is
notorious
for big ass gaps in his story. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like when they get to the future, Black Goku is already gonna have fucked some shit up, and then it's gonna be like real. Like, these niggas gonna really have to. Shit, we might even see Gogeta or shit, maybe even Vegito.
bruh, like, there ain't no more shit to fuck up in the future, dog. Everything already fucked up. Ain't nobody there.
I think we're gonna have to see a fusion happen, because Beerus is the last resort. He's always been.
Beerus isn't gonna fight unless he pisses him off. Cause Beerus.
No, remember Resurrection of F? He said he would only fight if Goku and Vegeta were killed. That's the only way he would save them.
Did he say that? Because I remember he said it's not my. Because, like, even with Champa, when Champa was gonna kill the people from Universe 7, he was just like, it's none of our business. Like, just stay out of it.
No, I'm talking about Frieza from Resurrection of F. When what was the scene? It was Bulma. Like, remember he said, if you want to, like, live, come beside me, and, like, everyone moved right beside him. It was basically like, if this fails, I'll be the one here to protect you. Don't worry.
That don't even sound like Beerus. I don't remember that.
I remember it, but it was just some bullshit. He didn't really care for the fight, to be really honest with you. He did not care for the fight.
Yeah.
He was just letting them fight. Whoever won. Like, Beerus doesn't care who lives and who dies, to be really honest.
And then another thing with Beerus, when Black Goku first came and started powering up, him and Wiz both commented on the fact that his ki feels weird. Like, there's something special about it. It wasn't the same as just like a regular Goku's ki or like a God ki, because you could still sense it, but there was something off about it.
Maybe, I'm guessing he probably killed all the Kaioshins, if that's the case, and killed a Kaioshin, I should say, and took one of their rings. But then again,
if it's like, it would make sense for their ki to feel weird.
Have you seen a Kami with those rings before? Like the Kami of the West or the South, Northeast?
I've never seen a Kai with a time ring. This is the first time we're seeing it.
Xenoverse is the only place I've seen it.
But where?
I'm guessing it must have been like a Supreme Kai or some shit. Or somebody
the
like
Kai in Xenoverse that's in charge of time.
Yeah,
they have a ring.
And you see,
and I believe Demigra has a ring as well.
I don't remember seeing Demigirl with a ring.
I'm gonna Google the pictures.
All right, I'll go ahead and post a picture of Demigirl on the video right here. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I could have swore he had one. He had a few, I believe.
Mm.
Or maybe it was his staff I was thinking of.
Yeah. He definitely had a staff. But, alright, what is your guys' predictions for episode 51?
I would have to say that this is going to be very controversial, but Mai is still alive.
You know what I feel? I feel like they're going to do a whole filler episode for 51. Like, it's going to be about Mai's life and shit.
She's like 90.
That bitch is old.
Like,
She's
see,
very
that's
old.
another thing that doesn't make sense. How was she around in their timeline?
Because Bulma was like in her 20s when she first met Goku as a kid. So that bitch is old.
Was she? Was she in her 20s or was she like a teenager?
She, I didn't really watch Dragon Ball that much.
I did.
Dragon Ball was really creepy.
I think she was in her teenage years.
I think she was a preteen, to tell you the truth.
Preteen?
Yeah,
Showing her titties and shit like that?
Nah,
yeah,
she was a
They used
teenager.
to show baby Goku's fucking dick. So,
Nah, she was a teenager, dog.
I'll Google this as well.
Like, to me, she would probably. I would put her no older than 18.
Yeah, so
Probably around like 16 to 17, maybe. But I think no older than 18.
No older than 18.
well,
Cause you. But as far as like my predictions, it just may be filler. I don't really see a fight in the next episode, really. I'm thinking it's gonna be all about like fixing the fucking time machine. They're gonna show Goku Black either trying to get back or them trying to jump forward, and they're gonna like Beerus may figure out exactly what the key is from. Like it may be from hell. It may be somebody from hell kind of key. I don't really know how to explain it. But I think it may be possible that Mira could pop up somewhere in this series. We just don't know where.
you think so?
Think so.
I think you're gonna see a lot of shit.
If that's the
happen.
case, then I think this Black Goku is just a disguise and somebody like shapeshifted.
Shapeshifted.
Yeah, just to mirror Goku,
Huh.
and is not actually Goku.
I mean, we know he's definitely not Goku for sure, but I mean, hell,
Bulma
somebody's
was,
definitely.
16.
Bulma was 16. There you go.
Yep.
Nail on the fucking coffin.
But then in the Battle of Resurrection F episode, she was having a birthday
She was
party
like
for her 40. So everything happened within a span of what is that?
24 years.
24 years.
Yeah. Wow.
If you really think about that, that is nigga. Earth needs some new defenders. Because Earth keep getting fucking attacked in 24 years. Everybody attacking
In the
Earth.
Battle of Gods, she was 44.
What?
She was 44 in Battle of Gods.
She couldn't have been because she had her 40th birthday in Resurrection F.
It was her 45th. I think they just kept saying it was her 40th because I think that was supposed to be the joke.
Damn Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, old ass Bulma. They did say that her titties was starting to
Say.
crying. That shit had me fucking crying, bro. They're not gonna say that shit in the American episodes for a fact.
Nope.
They're definitely not gonna say that shit in the American episodes. That shit had me crying, bro.
What do you think is gonna happen with Goku and Black Goku? You think like he's actually gonna be able to beat him?
I feel like
Strangely enough. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Nice. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, strangely enough, like even though like you could see that, like oh yeah, they're like oh there's nothing to worry about. There is never a such thing in Dragon Ball Z where there's just nothing to worry about when it comes to an enemy. So, I believe he's gonna outmatch Goku. Believe it or not, it's gonna sound funny as fuck, but he actually might outmatch him. and they might have to pull some next type of shit off. Gogeta or Vegito actually might be necessary.
Even with the Super Saiyan God, Kaioken type shit.
Yep. Because amazingly, just as soon as he hits Super Saiyan God, there's just so many fucking people that can just match him, which is retarded. I hate that shit, bro. Like, oh yeah, there's just so many strong people in the universe that came from out of nowhere once Goku hits Super Saiyan God. How amazing this is. Fucking stupid ass.
I think one thing with Black Goku is he can match anyone he's fighting his power level. Because remember how Trunks said like he powered up slowly?
Right.
So I think like every time he fights, over time he starts to get closer and closer to that person's power level. So if he was to fight Beerus, eventually he would be as strong as Beerus.
Well, if y'all remember during that fight, he was low-key powering up every time Goku hit him.
Yeah.
He said something about like, oh, he won't be able to do that again. I don't know, man. I'm thinking Black Goku and Beerus gonna have to battle it out. Or this might be the time that they finally allow Vegeta to be stronger than Goku.
Or Wiz might have to step in, which would be crazy.
Oh, we finally get to see Wiz fight. I'd actually enjoy that.
Because Wiz has so many powers they don't really touch. Like, Wiz can go transparent. He can reverse time 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
So he has so much shit he can do. Like, we don't even know the extent of his full power.
We really don't. He's more powerful than Beerus.
We don't even know how much stronger. Like, that's the crazy part.
We don't even know what he is exactly.
Well, wasn't he the god of destruction? Or no, he said that was what he could have been. Was a god of destruction in another universe.
Yeah.
But when did he say that? I don't remember that.
That was during I believe it was during the Battle of Gods.
I don't know. But besides that, though, all I know is that we don't know shit about Whis besides the fact that he's stronger than Beerus, and he has like powers that we don't really fully understand. That shit is 100% weird, and in order for us to like understand the full extent of his power, really, they got to start elaborating on exactly what Beerus is. Like, is he a protector of the universe?
You mean Whis?
Like, is he right under? Because you see the two gods of destruction were like bitches in comparison to the king of all, but Whis and his sister,
they didn't even bow down to him.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, like they understand that he's like all powerful and shit. They didn't just bow down. So like, how big is the power gap between him and like between them and him? Or like, are they like right under him as far as like power in the universe is concerned? Like, it all depends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Vados being evil?
Who?
Vados was his sister. Remember when she was asked to destroy that world to make the Dragon Ball out of it or something?
No, that was just she found a planet that was inhabited.
Yeah, but didn't she end up destroying it?
No.
I could have sworn she did.
Nuh-uh.
Wait, who's Vados again?
That's Wizard's sister.
Sister.
Okay. Like she destroyed the planet and like smiled about it.
I don't remember that, because I remember them just leaving after the King of All came.
I could have sworn.
Yeah, I don't think she destroyed it.
I might be
I don't
mistaken.
think she destroyed the planet. Because she seems just as pure as Whis, even though like she makes fun of Jabba. That shit is hilarious.
Oh, she did. I'm watching the video of it right now.
She destroyed the planet?
Yeah.
Did Champa tell her to?
Yeah, Champa probably told her to.
Champa tells her to, and then she just sits there smiling about it. Like she. Has,
that's when they were first introduced.
Yeah, but she has like one of those maniacal grins on her face. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It was right at the start of the Resurrection of F battle.
Yeah.
When they're looking for Earth.
I know what you talk about. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? No. It's like, what if like Beerus is really a good guy, and like his brother and Wiz are like Vados are like evil.
The evil. I mean, it would definitely make sense, but
we know Wiz isn't or Beerus isn't good.
Well, he might be good, but he just does his job. We don't know.
I mean, because in Resurrection F, at least for the movie, or was it the movie? No, I think it was Battle of Gods. You remember Beerus went to that planet, and like he ate the food, and he was like, "Oh, this shit is too greasy." And he just tapped on the table and blew half the planet up.
He just said, "I'll destroy half."
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. But Wiz did tell him. Wiz did tell him like, "Yo, like my nigga, you're changing. Like you let Goku and Vegeta train here. You're constantly like you actually let me go 3 minutes back in time to save the Earth and save Vegeta." You know what I mean? Like, usually you wouldn't have cared about that stuff. But all of a sudden, like, you're getting soft.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? Remember when Beerus, he had the wasabi and he started sneezing? And he was destroying planets left and right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Wiz just comes over and says, "That's enough," and, like, karate chops him in the back of the neck. Yeah. Like, what if his version of evil is just destroying without reason? Just to destroy.
I mean, but he's like a god of destruction.
I know, but like Wiz was sitting there like, "Stop it! There isn't a reason for these planets to be destroyed."
Shit, hey, it's just way too many gaps right now. We don't know everybody's power levels.
I don't know. It's some crazy ass shit to think about.
Yeah,
we don't know shit, to be honest.
But that's it for the podcast, y'all. We'll definitely be covering episode 51, because episode 51 should go more into detail about who Black Goku is and what he's gonna do, shit, how to get the ring and all that. But what's your closing words, y'all? Bigero?
Black Goku is straight up my ass bitch, yo.
Wow. Ambishh?
And my closing words was episode 50 was actually racist as fuck. I hope that there's less racism in episode 50 because that shit was some bullshit. I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Well, there you have it. Goku is a mark ass nigga. In episode 50 was racist.
Yep.
I will catch you guys in the next episode.